Hello. I am James, and I live in Manchester in the UK. And you're listening to English with a Brew, a podcast where I talk about different day-to-day topics to help you learn English the most natural way possible. And that is only by listening to it. And if you want to support this podcast, read transcripts, and get exclusive access to more episodes, go to patreon.com/English with a Brew. As we say in Manchester, get a brew on, and let's get started. Two weeks ago, I made an episode about football because, the Euros, the football tournament, was starting. So today, I am doing another special episode because today, also, there is a very famous bicycle race starting, the Tour de France. Have you heard of it? Are you excited for it? Do you watch it? Perhaps you live in France and can go and see it in real life. In the Tour de France, a large group of professional cyclists race around the whole country of France, more or less. But they don't do it in one day, because obviously that would be impossible. So they do it in 21 different stages over 3 weeks. There are different types of stages. Some stages, they ride up and over mountains. The highest point of the Tour de France this year is 2,802 meters high. That's pretty high. Other stages have lots of hills, which are like mountains, but a little bit smaller. And other stages can be quite flat. And the winner of the Tour de France is the person or the rider who completes the entire course, all of the stages, in the shortest total time. My legs hurt just thinking about it. But of course, you don't need to be a professional to ride a bike. Anyone can ride a bicycle. Really, I think you only need 2 things to ride a bicycle, and the first, obviously, is a bicycle. And the second isn't something you need necessarily, but it's definitely something you should wear, and that is a helmet to protect your head if you fall. But the other things that you need depends on the type of cycling that you enjoy. For example, there are a few different types of bike. There are road bikes, like the bikes in the Tour de France. They are light, fast, and more rigid. They have thinner tires, and they are designed to go as fast as possible on roads. There are mountain bikes for riding off-road, over rough ground, up and down mountains. Sometimes these bikes have suspension and they have wider tires, so you experience a smoother, more gentle ride. There are also hybrid bikes, and these bikes are designed for everyday riding, to work, to school, to the shops, places like that, anywhere really. There are other more specific types of bicycle too, but these are the main ones, the most common ones. Also, there are a lot of accessories you can buy for your bike to make things easier or safer. For example, you could buy some lights so that you can see where you're going in the dark. They also make you more visible so people can see you. Some types of bicycle, you can wear specific shoes or types of shoe that attach to the pedals, and this can help you go faster. You could buy a lock so that you can secure your bicycle, lock your bicycle outside when you are in a shop or your office or anywhere else, so that it isn't stolen. What else? Some basic tools so that you can repair or fix any small problems that you have while you are riding. For example, a puncture repair kit has everything you need to fix or repair a puncture in your tire. And of course, if you have a puncture repair kit, you will also need a small bicycle pump, so you can inflate your tires after you repair it. Some cycling gloves, perhaps, for your hands, to protect your hands and make riding your bicycle more comfortable. A bell, so that people can hear you when you pass them. You can ring your bell. I think that cycling is a great way to exercise and explore places. I believe that it's good for both your physical and your mental health. And whether you like the speed, enjoy the speed of road cycling, or the adventure of mountain biking, I genuinely think that there is something for everyone. So, do you like cycling? Or maybe you just prefer to watch the cycling instead? Either way, let me know. And that's everything for today's episode of English with a Brew. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you did or if you didn't, and tell me which topics you'd like to hear me talk about in future episodes. And don't forget, you can read the transcript for this episode and get access to more exclusive content over on my Patreon page. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is where you are right now. Take care.